Good morning, Oscar, and a very happy Monday to you.
Firstly, we would like to say well done to Year 11s for their focus and determination during first week of mock exams.
We wish you the best of luck with your remaining mocks this week.
As we saw in last week's newscast, the winning environmental project came for students in V5.
I caught up with them to find out about their proposal. So here I am with the winners of the Elfrest Day, so tell us about your idea for your presentation.
We had an idea that everything that we used was going to be made from recycled materials, so that nothing was processed or anything.
And how did you come up with the idea?
It was like, we just came up with it we planned it before Elfrest Day, and then we started coming up with ideas how to advertise our idea, and then we just put it all together and we won.
And how did it feel winning then?
A bit weird because in our tutor, none of us thought we would win, because we've always won it with our tutor. Our tutor was been alright, but we've never made it to the hall, so it's quite weird.
Okay, thank you.
OSCA style, we had some exciting tips out last week with a group of 30 Year 9 and Year 10 girls going to visit Jaguar Land Rover and a Year 8 trip to the Big Bang Fair at the NEC in Birmingham. The dance group that meets every Friday after school are hosting the first dance show on Thursday 6 April, and it will be held in the hall.
Tickets are available from Miss Smallwood and Miss Simmons, selling £2 per ticket.
All proceeds will be going towards the Peru and French trip, so make sure you're supporting your friends by coming along to watch them.
Have you received any risk tokens this week? Well, if not, make sure you're challenging yourselves in lessons and take a risk and get yourself a token.
They are worth 10 achievement points each, and once you get one, make sure to put your name and house on there, as they are all part of a month-long house competition.
We caught up with Miss Lee to find out some information about it and how it's going. So here I am with Miss Lee, so tell us a bit about the risk token challenge then.
Well, the risk token challenge is obviously an opportunity for anyone in the whole school to go above and beyond doing something they wouldn't normally do on a day-to-day basis. So it's really about challenging yourselves, doing something like joining a new after-school club, doing something in classroom like reading out loud, or just trying a new skill both in and out of school that you wouldn't normally do on a day-to-day basis.
So where do you hand these tokens then?
Well, it's really important to hand these tokens into the student hub, and on top of that as well, you must make sure that you get these tokens signed by your teacher, because if not, unfortunately, we can't accept them.
And what can the students win then?
Well, we've just had our very first winner this week, Nihar. You can win a £10 Amazon voucher every single week for the next 3 weeks if you receive a risk token from the prize draw.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So here I am with Nihar, the winner of the first week of the risk challenge competition. So who did you get your risk token from then?
Miss Garner.
And what did you get it for?
Reading in front of the class.
And how did it feel to win the competition then?
Really good.
And do you want to just show your voucher? And what advice would you give to anyone who wants to get involved next week? And what advice would you give to anyone then?
That they can improve to get a risk token set.
Okay, thank you. Well done to Picasso for having the most risk takers, and here are some of the other risk takers as well. Whilst we're on the subject of house points, it's time to have a look and see if Shakespeare is still in the lead.
Around the school, there is an abundance of excellent practice which we would like to share with you.
This past week, a Year 7 PE lesson was seen to be upholding the OSCA ethos and both pose and grace. Here are a few images from Miss Pearce's Year 7 PE class.
There was also Year 8 science lesson where they were looking at drones to help further their understanding on forces.
Let's have a look at some of the footage from the drone. Year 8s were investigating a crime in English to expand their creative writing skills.
If you have any excellent practice you would like to share, then please email us at newscast@osca.internal.
Let's see how the weather is looking this week. Over to you, Ben.
Thanks, Steve. It's going to be a rainy week this week. On Monday it's raining at 12 degrees, Tuesday it's raining at 9 degrees, Wednesday it's raining at 9 degrees again, Thursday it's sunny at 11 degrees and it's the same on Friday. Back to you.
Now for academic stars of the week.
In English we have Year 7, Olivia Corgall, Year 8, Farai Mador, Year 9, Freddie Baduza, Year 10, Pyro Gajoka, and Year 11, Thomas Russell.
In MFL we have Year 7, Alicia Mancool, Year 8, Ifsa Hadoon, Year 9, Jack Mills, Year 10, David Lengert, and Year 11, Mariam B.
In Science, Year 7, Simeon Scarlett, Year 8, Celinda Kingsey, Year 9, Chloe Williams, Year 10, Vanessa, and Year 11, Nevers Kingsey.
In PE we have Year 7, Alicia Price, Year 8, Arosa Razai, Year 9, Holly Percival, Year 10, Sabah Akhtar, and Year 11, Elise Lonsbury.
At least we have a math stars. Year 7, Sharon Kumari, Year 8, Jack Grew, Year 9, Eugene Dadsey, Year 10, Leek Sakunbi, and Year 11, Gemma Gates.
Tutors, can you please pause the newscast now to give tutees a chance to note down the maths puzzle of the week?
Remember to use the quack method to try and work this out and give all answers to Miss Gill for achievement points.
It's coming up to our 50th newscast and we want your thoughts on how we could celebrate.
If you have any ideas, then pass them on to Miss Simmons, Miss Davey, or email them to newscast@oscar.internal.
Happy Monday!